Hello and welcome back to Surviving Mars. Alright, last episode we basically just barely finished the process of moving all of our manufacturing from Jefferson to Carson, and we ran a couple of minutes long doing that. Oopsies. But we actually not only moved all of the stuff that was actually based out of this dome, but we moved the polymer factory and the drone assembler as well, which are both outside facilities, but were basically being supplied from these other domes. So that is a thing there. Um, we might just need to crack down and something about that. All right, so we can't really get rid of this dome in its entirety yet. But what we can do is turn the power off. That will basically make it so that we're not using up any additional oxygen. As you can see, it automatically went back to zero. We're we're just barely um, keeping up with our oxygen demand at the moment. We might need to do something about that, but at the moment, I'm more inclined to uh, basically get some of this other stuff handled. All right, so what else do we need to do? There are 12 of you in there. We're not going to worry about it yet. We're not going to do it yet. We're going to do it soon, but not yet. Um, let's start working today on Clark. Clark is going to be our. We're going to basically combine these two domes. We're going to combine Resnick and Hoover. So what we've got going on here is the Sanitarium, which currently has nobody in it. We don't need to replace some of these other things like the nursery or the playground. We don't have children. We're probably going to want a security station just for reasons. Um, but other than that, all that's in here is some housing. Like there is the medical center. Obviously, we're gonna want one of those. Things of that nature. Over here, yeah, we have a diner, which of course we're gonna want for other purposes. But the only thing of note here is the Martian University. We're gonna need that. What else do we got going on here? This is basically just the bridge one. It's got a couple of things in it, but it's nothing too major. We can probably clear that out too. Once we do that, we can move those things over. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to just being able to kind of close off a bunch of these domes. We're getting real close to it. Obviously, we're still going to have to connect some of these stuff in grid-wise. You might want to just run some cables over this way. That sort of thing. We'll figure that out as we go. As we go to tear down domes, we'll start figuring out how to rework all our cabling, that sort of thing. But for now, where is this split grid? Oh, right. I took down the drone assembler and it cut off the fuel refinery. That's getting fixed. We should have a shuttle coming down. Let's let things roll here a little bit. So we're going to start with this. So we're going to, of course, we're going to start by saying quarantine. We don't want anybody in here till we're done building. We're going to put up a sanitarium. All right. Leave me be. Alright, so we got that. We're going to want to get a bunch of, let's see, dome services. Alright, so we're going to want an infirmary. Let's rotate you and put you right there. Right next to there. Good. We're going to want not a casino complex. We'll make a tourist dome later. All right, let's see. A diner would be nice. The Sanitarium Diner. Boy. All right. We're gonna want. What else are we gonna want?
Anomaly found.
Anomaly found. We'll worry about that some other time. We don't need to worry about that just now. A bar? I think that if a university setting, having some place to drink, probably a good idea. We'll put the bar down there. Um, do do do. We'll put an electronics store in. Yeah, like that. And then, of course, we're gonna need a good old Martian University. We'll put you right there. Alright, that is going to be all the primary stuff for the dome. Now we're just going to need to give some people some places to live. We're probably going to put in some parks, things of that nature. Let's actually go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and put in just a couple of things. Yeah. Let's put in, like, some alleys, maybe a garden, small fountain, a nice little area for these to fill in the rest of these guys. What's a projector lamp? Oh, I should get a little brighter. Put in a pond. Another thing, alleys. And statue. There we go. Alright. That fills up most of these. We can still have that one open in case we need to, like, drop in another university or something of that nature. Let's now get a few homes going. Some smart complexes, as it were. We're going to check in a moment to see what the university actually can handle. So university can handle 5, 10, 15 people. The sanitarium can handle 4, 8, 12 people. So that should be plenty. We're probably going to want one more for all of the other services and such. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll get one more right there. And that should cover everything currently set to go into the dome. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to let this get built. And then we need to figure out what our settings are going to be for the dome once that's all ready. Good, that landed. We've got more polymers. Excellent. How is this?
No active research.
Oh.
Research complete.
Resilient architecture. Outdome buildings require maintenance less often. Excellent. Alright, let's go ahead and pop into our research tree. See what else we've even got. Supportive community. What? No. VR workshop? Maybe. Hanging gardens. I don't really need the hanging gardens. Plasma bare metal extractors. Yeah, except I'm not really doing any of that. Maybe. Is there anything we really actually kind of need? Ooh, behavior melding. Sanitarium upgrade. Replaces remove flaws with random perks. Yes, please. Increases birth rate. We don't need to worry about that. Uncovers extremely rich underground metal deposits. We don't really need that, though. We're going to do that one. Yeah, we're not going to worry about the story stuff yet. I want to be a little bit more established. STEM reconstruction. Yeah, I mean, I don't need that at all. I'm entirely biorobots. I guess we'll throw that in just so we get these workshops unlocked. What are you? Research amplification. Oh. I want that first. So what if we do this? We'll remove you, send you to the top, and then send you back to the top. Perfect. All right, there we go. Then, speaking of, where are some of these anomalies? So those are technology anomalies. There's one that's gonna be that. There's one over there. We need to continue our scans as well. All right. There's one down there, one over there. Let's get those. We got that one there as well. Excellent. All right. So we should have. Where's my little explorer? Go scan that anomaly. Explorer 2. Oh, good. You're up there. Come over here and scan that anomaly. Explorer 3. You are over here. You're gonna have a long journey, but you come over here and scan that anomaly. Excellent. All right. That will hopefully speed up that research. Oh, look at you. Look at you starting to get all together here. Oh, yeah.
Anomaly analyzed.
Bam. Just already getting some of these anomalies analyzed. Which one was that? Was that probably one, right? All right, you have a long journey, but you can come get that one. We got a little bit more funding. Good. Yeah, you can go back. I'm not doing any planetary missions or anything at the moment. You can go back, drop off some of those rare earth metals, or in this case, rare Martian metals. Ha ha ha. Alright. Upgrade all the things. Open all of these slots. Not that anybody's allowed in here at the moment, but... Yeah, we got a lot of stuff needed. Alright, we're going to auto. There we go. Is there anything on any of these? No, it's just the little thing there. Look at this. I like this little area. Got a little park and a little, kind of area here. Just hanging out behind the diner and the infirmary. Makes a certain amount of sense. Kind of near the bar. It's directly up. It's, right by this little plaza with the sanitarium in the middle. I like it. I like it. Alright, so we're going to need to start upgrading these guys. This should be good. How many are allowed here at the moment? 36. And we'll get this going. How many did I say? Because this will be, what, like 48 when it's done? Yeah, 48. Let's upgrade. And let's take a look. What did I say? Alright, so that's 12. You have 15. And then we've got 6, 6, and 6. 18, 30, 30 something, 33, plus the sanitarium. Yeah, that's enough. That's plenty. Do I want to put a security station in? Nah, we're not going to have a security here. Alright, so, at least not yet. Let's figure out what traits we want. Alright, obviously, want to prefer the no specs. We're going to need to allow medics because we have the medical thing. We're basically going to need to allow all of the specializations, minus tourists. No tourists are needed here. Because the sanitarium is going to need everybody. That said, though, let's apply that. Go to flaws. We're going to say no renegades because you can't cure a renegade. Well, actually, can we say all no renegades? There we go. Alright. So it's going to prefer... Well, I don't know. What all can we actually... Alright, first apply. Then we'll close that out. Take a quick look here. What all can actually be done? Alright, so... Alcoholic, gambler, glutton, lazy, chronic condition, melancholic, coward. Let's just make sure all of those are actually things that are on this list. Alcoholic, chronic condition, coward, gambler, glutton. Hypochondriac wasn't one of them, I don't think. Well, we can't do anything about idiots. I don't think loners are a thing. Lazy is. Melancholic was Weiner? Was Weiner one? Let's go back and check again. No, Weiner is not. Alcoholic, gambler, glutton, lazy, chronic condition, melancholic, coward. It takes just long enough to get here that I don't remember any of it. Alcoholic, gambler, glutton, chronic condition, coward, melancholic. Weiner is not. Was lazy one of them? I need to check again. Lazy is. Alright, good. We are set on that. So everybody is allowed. People that don't have a specialization are preferred. Everybody but tourists are allowed. And then it also prefers anybody with flaws so that they can come in and get cured. That seems good. That seems good. Alright. So since this is now open and accepting colonists, we can start getting rid of this stuff. So you can go. You can go. You can go. All these little things can go. Do. There's some people. Don't mind me, we're just getting rid of all this junk. I suppose this doesn't actually have to be connected. I don't really need to worry about these people, like, working. We can just kind of keep that over there and periodically turn the power off. That... Oop, and the sanitarium, of course. There we go. Bunch of little small gardens. I think there's one more. Get it? Alright. That should be pretty darn good. And what I can also do is take the like additional like places, you know, the people for things that don't have like proper homes, like you know, specialists that, you know, aren't necessarily welcome other places, these domes, and put them in here. And that can basically be what that is. I'm just about ready to get rid of all of this. Oh, hello. You can go too.
Anomaly analyzed.
Nice. We're getting
Funding
really,
received.
we're getting really darn good at this. All right. So, did any of you have any additional upgrades y'all needed? Oh, we're waiting on an upgrade for that, which is okay because we're not really going to use anything until
Sector
going.
scan.
All right, you guys are. You're officers. Okay, so you're allowed here. Well, everybody's allowed here, but all right. Nice, nice. All right. This is not going too badly. We are 59% on behavioral melding. We don't have to worry about that until we start getting more dudes. So that's not a big deal. All right. These are you. Don't want to miss out on these. We're going to leave them in place for the moment. I think next episode is when we'll start properly doing this, but we can turn all these off. Like that. Beautiful. It'll be a little bit of a shame to see Resnick go. That was our first dome, but, you know, we're marching forward in progress. Progress. We'll probably want to relocate these at some point as well. Probably like to here. We're going to kind of slowly move a bunch of this stuff down, because we're moving on up. We're moving on up to the south side in this particular instance, but you know, that'll also let us get access to some of these other areas. Nice. We're almost there. We're not quite there yet. Let's go ahead and do this. We might as well. We have to. We aren't going to get quite as many in as we want, but we should. We should be able to get most. Yeah, there's no particularly good way to do that one, so it is unfortunate, but the way those tunnels had to connect, we end up like that. Wait, what? Hang on, what are you? That was not what I wanted. Did I somehow clicked the wrong thing? There we go. And one more we can squeeze in right like that. Alright, excellent. So this will basically be our area. Alright, so we don't want no specs. We don't want scientists or engineers. Officers can live here if they want. We don't want botanists or medics in here. Tourists either. So this will basically be, if we have any geologists left, which I don't think we do, they can stay here. Basically, just kind of people of that nature. Oh, we do want to say, however, no renegades. Because we want to keep all those guys isolated. Let's just take a quick peek here. What do we actually have this set to, if anything? Just no renegades? Oh, wait, and... Oh, we actually had this one set for engineers. Interesting. Not that there's anyone living here. Alright, what about here? Is there anybody living in any of these? Oh, what were you? Officer, officer, officer. Okay. Alright, so we didn't even have all that many. Ah, you were set to engineers so that we could run the fusion reactor. Ah. You're not producing anything at all at the moment, though. So, That's okay. That's okay. We can always relocate the fusion reactor if we really need to. We're going to need to redo a bunch of this stuff anyway, so... you guys, let's go ahead and start clearing these out. Out with the old. In with the new. Oh, there were some people working in that one. Go work in one that people are actually going to use. Bam. Alright. And like I said, it doesn't necessarily matter that this one is... because we got the shuttles, so they can move between domes with the shuttles if they really need to. That and the renegades. Who cares about them? Alright. We are doing pretty good. These guys are going to need their upgrades. Just for if and when we actually get them on the go. Alright, so we got a little bit. Ooh, you need that. Let's just make sure everything we have has all of its upgrades. No, I want that. There we go, okay. You're all good. Automation, 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 good. All of you little dudes have your upgrades.
Incoming.
Yep. Oh. We lost some drones. Somebody gonna go fix that? I hope so. We're gonna have to get these drones recycled. There we go. Anybody gonna fix this? You. Come over here. I'll bet they're suffering from a lack of resources. Or not. They just don't want to repair this. Or they did repair it. Why do I still have the noise? I don't know. Ugh. Alright, so it looks like everything is fully upgraded. Everything is running good. People are starting to be happy. Wow, nobody's living in the arcology. Comfort of residents 70. Oh, because these guys get a little bit higher comfort. Okay. The diner isn't running. We do have some partial running of the infirmary. The art store is turned off because... yeah. Diner... gaming. We kind of have a little bit of bar. We just don't have the people ready to go do things. But that, I think, will end up being our next time. We're basically waiting on this to finish. And as soon as that is done, we can upgrade the sanitarium and then start producing more biorobots. And we'll also be able to start shutting these guys down. And more than shutting them down, we will be able to start tearing them down and reworking. And that'll be next time, is going to be our major rework. But we got our initiation dome. I think we'll call it that. Up and running. But that is going to do it for this episode. So, until next time, have a good one.